Action. Hold on, let me get the slap right.
Hey, big CM, big CM. Yeah, man, my man just, hey, I get the best. Yeah,
Oh, yes, Sirski, we live. Hey.
Are you stupid? Are you dumb, nigga?
Yeah. Funds, nigga. Summertime for like shot rack, nigga.
I just fucking bitch
Throw it back, nigga. Your mans, nigga. Buzz, nigga. Hey. Give it back, nigga.
Easy. That's all that bitch like a
Easy.
Hey, man. You more than
Hey. Bitch, I'm not the one.
I'm not the one. Hey, man.
Hey,
take that feeling right now.
Hey,
Hey, take that fucking feeling right now.
You feel me?
See him.
Hey,
You see him.
yeah. Hey, welcome back to the McDuff Show, everybody. I'm your host, Cia McDuff, and you know we back again, and you know we just gonna keep going up, and it's not gonna stop. And you know I had to bring one of my day ones, one of my murder vow homies, one of my day ones, TAYC. Taylor Clemens on here with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's only right that I bring, like, that's what the McDuff Show is about, you know what I'm saying? I want to bring my good peoples on here with me, you know, it's over the, you know, back to the start of this shit, and you know, but before we get into that, let me have everybody click the link in the description. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's at Cia McDuff. This is a McDuff Show. Stay up to date with all the latest merch releases, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. But stay up to date with all the music and everything going on with No Pressure Records. You see the sign right here? We got it official, and you know we got the new merch out. We got the new merch out, bro. And what's special about this merch? Shout out my man Jared Johnson. Shout out my man Trigger J, man, from AZ. This has been my homie for a minute, and you know he put all this shit together, man. Shout out Jared. You know I'm sending you love from AZ, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's No Pressure Records. That's what, like, I've been trying to figure out something to do for myself, Tay. Right. Like, I feel like you know me and my history, and I've always felt like I've been a part of other people's dreams and other people's labels and stuff like that. So it's about time I do something for my damn self. And you know, and that's No Pressure Records. You see the hats? They see the hats, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got hoodies and everything is glow in the dark. That's why this drop is so special and limited edition. Everything, you turn these lights off, everything, the Halloween on, and it's like you gotta order your merch right now. You can get it. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You go to the No Pressure Records website, and you know, Taylor, how do you buy clothes? When you buy clothes online, what does it end up?
Active.
You know,
or Vans.
What do they end up? They end up right at your front door, right?
Right at my front door.
Exactly. The same way you order off of Active or whatever. UPS is busting.
Yeah.
FedEx is busting. Like you know how I've done the merch drops previously, to where I always pulled up on the fans and pulled up on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, man.
This time you just order it. You just order it. You
pull up and you deliver your shit personally.
So,
hey,
you know,
have you ever had your favorite artist pull up on you personally?
Hey, straight like to the front door.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah. And you know,
doing like shit like that, man.
And you know, I felt like, and you know, for the special, there is a few people I'm gonna pull up on and drop off still, but like this time around, I want to give you the experience where you go to the website, just like how you buy clothes online, and go ahead and purchase you some and get it straight to your door, man. Like that's all it is. You feel me? And you know, this is a special episode, yo. What's up, everybody? You know, I go by the name of Cia McDuff, as you already know. If you tapped in, if you don't know, you feel me? Hey, you know, we gonna clap it up because it's a celebration every time we get to do another episode. And thank you for coming on today, my man.
Hey, thank you for letting me be on the show,
bro, man.
Thank you, man.
How long have we been talking about doing some shit like this, bro? It's been a minute,
man. Since last time we rolled the blunt.
Exactly, bro. Like, so this we have a lot of history, and that's why it's special to have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what was dope about that is like you were there from the first one, from the first time I rapped, from the first time I brought back a song and showed you. You feel me? We've been freestyling it, man. So it's like a lot of people don't know about, like, not too many people is close to me like as you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. We're gonna give people a little insight to what's been going on, you know. But like, what's up with you, man? How was your weekend, dog?
Man, my weekend was good. You know me, man. Like, I don't like people anymore. So I try to stay included. I went to like a Halloween show with my homie Luis and Chasen and all them, and like, stay in touch. But you know, I don't like people anymore. So I
kind of like, you know, it's not like how it used to be.
No, it's
to
not,
where we used to be outside with everybody. Every single week. It's crazy. Now it's so COVID. I feel like since COVID,
it's all about getting your own paper.
Bro, like everything else is bullshit.
Hey, the COVID release is over.
You know.
It's about who you are now.
Exactly, and what you did with all your EDD money, and what you did with all the spare time. A lot of, and you know what I noticed is which was dope about COVID was like people found new hobbies. People found new things to do.
Found themselves in something.
And bro, absolutely. Yeah. And some people got the time to, you know, just connect. And I for sure use that time to focus on my craft and zone in on what's important and get this set up right and get the studio up, bro. It feels so good, dog.
That's what I like about that, man, because none of this shit would have been possible without COVID. Right?
Keep it a stack.
What's going on right now? You brought me on the show. You have your last episode, man. Like, honestly, this is all about you.
Yeah, man.
So how do you feel about that shit?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, no one has asked me that yet. You feel me? And like, I haven't even had a time to digest everything and to really, and to really like grasp on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had this idea of, I figured instead of paying out of pocket to go somewhere and film a podcast, instead of paying to do a music video every time we gotta do a music video, instead of paying for a studio session every time I want to rap,
why not do it yourself?
Doing my damn self.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
In
so
your image, your prefer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, and you know that's what led me to like really just go full fledged with it and spend like $10,000. On everything. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself.
On this, just say you spent $10,000.
Bro, on the new studio. On a new studio, on lights, on microphones. I got like 7 microphones.
Hey, man,
it's a lot.
You got me here.
And this is why. And this is why I did that, bro. I want to give people. That's what the McDuff show is about, everybody. Like, I want to give people a platform, especially people like yourself. You're hilarious. You remind me of some Jim Carrey shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that shit, bro. You've been the funniest, goofiest nigga since Landmark Middle School, bro. And so it's only right you come on here and we talk about it. Like, we're gonna clap it up one more time, man. You know, absolutely, bro. Thank you for coming, man. And so, like, right now, I wanna like from the jump, bro. Like, you've been here, you've been rocking with me, you've been seeing the progression. What's like I could see, cause I don't know.
Most outlandish.
Well, the most. What was one of those moments you remember happening, or what was one of those moments where you heard a song? I've showed you. You've always been a heat check person. I send you, if you not rocking with it.
I'll tell you how it is. All the time. Even when I hear.
That's why I send it to you.
Like, are you serious? Or like it's some shit like, man, that's corny.
Yeah, that shit. That's not it.
No, like the shit lately, man. You've been pushing out is like. It's real like homie. It's like, who the fuck else is doing this shit, man? Like, it's nothing regular. But back then, when you're pushing out that native key shit, and like some shit.
Shout out VA, man. Shout out VA, man. Shout out Jay Mason, aka VA. You feel me? You switched up the name and all that, but shout out my niggas. Started with native keys for sure. Got it tatted on me.
You got it tatted on you.
You feel me? Had to.
You remember that one time you guys pulled me in the room, and you guys were like, "Hey, man, we want you to be something."
Bro.
Hey. Like,
we wrote a verse for you and everything.
Yeah.
We really sat you the verse. That was before. That was when, like, this is something y'all don't know, because this is my brother. Like, my man's had a stutter. My man's had a stutter coming out of high school.
I still got a stutter.
But it got. We used to be in the hot box, and I'll tell my man's like, "Hey, bro, keep freestyling with me and keep rapping with me." And I was like, "Bro," and in a couple years, niggas never going remember that stutter.
Hey, man, I'll go straight up. I'll go into these motherfuckers like freestyles and shit. I'll rap everywhere, like
everywhere. Yeah. Shout out, hey. Just say we gotta shout out Pat Stacks. We gotta shout out, hey, you know, that's my manager. Like, shout out Pat Stacks and shout out his family and everybody. You know, that's why nigga. And we used to. That goes way back to when we were recording his pops.
That's like 10th grade.
That's like fucking sophomore.
Hey,
bro, that's like 13 years ago.
My dad called me in that set and said, "Nigga, I found your weed."
Hey, and we were in the studio, and your pops found the weed in your car.
Hey, you see me like Home Alone.
No more freestyle. You were tripping outside this studio.
Yeah, I gotta go.
But it's just like that. That's how long it's been, like, of us, like, going crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, the trials and tribulations of, like, where we came from. And see, you've been there, like, you were there during Native Keys. That was a big moment, and that's what got everything up off the ground.
Yeah, that's where I knew. That's where I knew, like, talent was there. When I see Native Keys and I seen you, I seen you, like, we were freestyling and shit, and I was like, God damn, this nigga's something. Like, straight up, and like, we would go to shows, and like, shit's different. Like, the way that people look at you, it's different. It's different. Man, you're doing your damn thing. Like,
hey, man.
That's all I gotta say, man. Like, honestly, I'm here until it drops. I'm here when it's been.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. And
I got some questions I want to ask you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, look, we got this is the McDuff show, bro. This is where we talk about everything, bro. It's like whatever you want to ask me. Let me hit that joint right there. Yeah. Let me hit that. Yeah, look, we getting a little toxic with we going hard tonight with the White Claws.
Oh, the surges.
The surges. Shout out White Claw. Shout out White Claw for sponsoring us. We're gonna
surges going live.
we gonna get sponsored by White Claws, dog. That's what we finna do. That's what we finna do.
Normal White Claws.
These are the bussin' joints.
Oh yeah, they're bussin'. Shit. Experiment. The experiment rhino. That's what these White Claws are. That's the experiment rhino. Yeah, that's what you need.
In a can. Experiment rhino in a can. It's it, but
you trying to go to strip club and get some element? Get a surge. Hey, sponsored. Hey, I got some questions I want to ask you.
Yeah, man. Shoot, bro. Let's chop it. Let's for real chop it. That's what the people want to see too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's chop it.
They should. If they're tuned in, they want to hear about CM.
Absolutely,
CM
bro.
is here. So I want to know. You know, you made a song called "Come Up With," or "Come Up."
Yo.
And I want to know what's really behind that. Like, how did that make you want to write that type of shit?
Oh, see, you know what?
Even when I hear it. When I came up with you, and I hear this shit and I hear what you're talking about, like, talk about that.
Yeah, so came up. That was shout out my boy TAYC. He out in LA. That's my man's. You feel me? TAYC. That's, you know. So I've been recording out there with him for like the last year. And, you know, I got a shout out to my manager Pat Stacks again. He made that happen. So I linked up with TAYC.
Hey, first of all, that's the first person I had a threesome with was with Pat. Hey, I lost my virginity. Hey, shit. Hey, that motherfucker, man, taught me a lot of shit about the streets, man. He brought me to my first female. He taught all that shit, man. Like, no, honestly. Man.
Shout out Pat Stacks, man.
But keep on going.
Shout out Pat Stacks. And that's why he's my manager. Because Pat has been one of the people that's had the same vision. That's why I'm able to, like, kind of put some of my dream in his hand, and he can take that, and he's one of them niggas that can just make it happen. Shout out Pat. Shout out Pat Stacks, bro. Shout out Pat Stacks. Follow him. I'm gonna put his name right here. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so with that came out joint, like we were in the studio in LA, and and that shit. I'm in the studio, and I had the beat for a minute, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. And this is one of the times like I went through a rough patch, right? Where like coming off of like I got hit with EDD and got laid off. You feel me? So I was collecting EDD money. That shit, my shit got fucked up for like 6 months. That shit got fucked up for 6 months. So that led me, bro. And that shit was a bit. It's like the first year was cool, but like coming out of it, like I'm trying to bounce back, and like EDD fuck up on me, right? So for 6 months, I'm like, oh, nigga, I gotta start sending. I gotta start trapping again, man. I gotta start. I gotta go do my little hustle, and I gotta go do this and that, and I was in a bad place, and I know a lot of people was, bro. Like that shit fucked me up. So during that time, like Pat actually paid. He was like, I'm back in town from Atlanta. He paid for the studio session that time, and so like him doing that, he paid for like 5 hours. You feel me? And so I was like, let me.
How much was 5 hours?
Like $250, like $2 something. You feel me? And my boy Taji, shout out Taji. That man showed me love, and he always, it's always a home. Taji, shout out my boy Taji. Shout out Taji, man, that's my guy. And so we did like 5 or 6 songs that day, and that was like the first one we did, like, you know what I'm saying? And like it just came out to be, and I sat on that song for like 4 months, bro. Like, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, and you know, I just put it out, and like that song means a lot, just cause it's like
the way you wrote it. How did you write that shit,
bro? That
shit's heat,
bro. That's literally. I went through this phase. I wrote about 30 songs, sitting like I'm broke. My car fucked up on me. Shout out my girl Moni. My girl blessed me with a rose. Shout out my girlfriend and future wife. She blessed me with a car. That shit fucked up on me when I was hurt during EDD. You feel me? So it literally sat. And so I just sat, I hotboxed in it every single day because all I had, you feel me, was tree that I was slinging, and it broke down, bro. And that shit was broke down. Okay. But you feel me? So I spent that time. I spent like 3 or 4 months, bro, getting by and just writing music. Like it was refreshing because I was stuck in the house. I don't got no money to go out with niggas. I'm not filming no videos. I'm not doing nothing. I can't put out no merch. It felt like being trapped. I'm trapped in the house. Like, bro, it was a.
You telling the preacher.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And so,
I feel that.
And that's what made me like. So I wrote all those songs at that time, and it was just like a good time to just like focus on the music. If I can't do nothing, I can write a song.
But I feel like the lyrics that you came up with.
With the niggas I came up with, because you know what I picture. You know what I picture with that song, bro. Like it's really just one of those songs. Like when we on stage getting a Grammy one day, when we on that platform and we made it, like we could play that song and it's like we here. I'm here with the niggas I came up with. You feel me? It started from this. You know what I'm saying? Like with my people. Like I wanna bring my people that I came up with literally and just show them like there's life is endless possibilities.
That's kind of how I see it. When I hear that song, I picture me, you, even Darian, people that you came up with, the people that have been there from the struggle, from the fucking struggle, from the fucking, hey, can I stay at your house type shit. And the people that like, can I stay at your house? The people that lived at your house. That's where I fucking like listen.
Yeah, you know that's what you remember those times and like what.
And I've been there like, but it would be nothing with you without putting this shit out. Absolutely, bro. You put out knowledge.
Hey man, and
you should call your next fucking album the Bible.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and have features and call it.
You know what? The only thing I think Drake just came out with some shit. The Bible.
You know what? Don't Hey, shout out to Drake.
Shout out my mans, bro. Yeah, I need that. See, I think I need that Drake feature. Drake, come on. I need Drake. You know what? I'll sign the OVO.
We don't need that because
you feel me? Because we got.
No pressure. No fucking pressure.
No pressure, motherfucking record.
You kind of have to say it like that, right? Like, no fucking pressure.
No fucking pressure, bro.
If my dad told me like that, like if he told me, hey, no pressure.
And that's exactly what that is.
No fucking pressure.
No, it's no fucking pressure.
It's the fucking
no
emphasis.
fucking pressure.
No fucking pressure.
Exactly, and that's exactly
and
what it is.
How it is, because I teach my son that shit.
And you know what? And you know what's going on the next shirt? No pressure, no diamonds. Without pressure, there is no diamonds.
No,
and
without rough.
You know what I'm saying?
Because honestly, that's how diamonds are made. It's from the rough.
But
so no fucking pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
There's no pressure.
Exactly.
There's no fucking diamond.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know,
no pressure. Like, it's anything you do in your life. I don't care what you want to do in your life. Find something that makes you happy. Find something you want to invest all your money into and all your time into and all your love, blood, sweat, and tears into. And then once you do that shit, it's never no fucking pressure, bro.
Hey,
do what the fuck you do.
Hey, but another one that I have.
Okay, sure.
I want to know, honestly, personally, not even if your fans want to know, like what I want to know.
Okay.
Is the Still CM video.
Oh.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh.
What the hell am I watching?
Bro, I've been wanting to talk about this.
Me, as a person, as a future entrepreneur, what the hell are you doing in that video?
Okay, first and foremost, shout out Levi Holloway.
Shout out
Levi.
One time. Shout out Levi.
Shout out Levi Holloway, bro. So I've always wanted to just put together different shit, and I had a lot of ideas from other videos that I was seeing that I've like, bro, I want to create that. I would see stuff in videos and I would be like, bro, I was thinking of that, and they did it. So I was like, let me take all these ideas I've ever had and put them into one fucking big ass video. And fucking Levi came through, and I would call him. We spent hours on the phone chopping it. Smoked 100 blunts in conversation to chop it with him about that. We had to, but it was a process. Shout out, bro. Let's go. And we had it out. It was all over the place. Like every scene it's like a short film. I don't even call it a short film. Let's call it a production because it's bigger than a music video. It's
it's a fucking visual.
And that's what I wanted to do. Like it's cool. Like I love the hood videos and like the swagged out videos and like that's dope. We could do that every day though. Like let's get on our Spielberg and different. You know what I'm saying? And literally I just told him all the ideas I had. I had like 15 ideas. And like I just told him, and so like he brought it to life. We got on Amazon and we ordered up fake blood and prop money and prop guns and everything.
Good. You need to put a link in this video for
the Still Seeing video. And if you're on my page right now, it's probably the first video that pops up. One of the first ones. It's called Still Seeing. We gotta clap it up. Hey, clap it up for Levi, man. Like he really brought that to life, man. Like and absolutely,
this guy came to my house on Friday night. That's 2 days away from here. Hey, he showed me that video, and I was on my feet in front of everybody. They can't even see it. I was the one there. It was the first Lion King.
Yeah.
And honestly, the way that you basically directed it.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, so I wouldn't even say that. I had the ideas, right? Levi brought that shit to fucking life. I don't know. He's incredible. Like everything I told him, like I had the idea. He knew how to.
Brought it to life.
He knew how to do it.
Brought it to life.
He knew, and that's why it's so special.
So
bro.
If anybody's watching this, you need to link in to Levi.
Levi Holloway. I'm going to put his link in the description as well. And if you look at all my videos on YouTube, I have at least 8, 9, 10 videos with Levi on my he did Can't Call It, Sky, MIA, March 19th.
You brought Can't Call It up.
Ooh.
Hey,
Can't Call It.
Just woke up and balling. Hey, I don't know the words and everything, but honestly, that shit, man. Like,
that's his fire, bro. And you know what? Like, I think that's one of my favorite songs. Hey, we gonna slap it. Say
Hey, son, you a genius, nigga. Hold on, I gotta get a preach. Moment for silence.
Hey, can't call it. Fellas leave us. Woke up balling. Never had a problem in my life, but they solved it. Lost a couple homies, had me tweaking, almost lost it. Shout out Sean Tees, man. Shout out Sean Tees on the beat, bro. Shout out Sean Tees, bro. That nigga is a hit maker. Shout out that boy Sean Tees, man.
Hey, man, I know I'm a guest on the show, but I still have a couple more questions.
Bro, interview me, bro. Let's go.
This is what it's all about, because, like, ain't nobody here for me. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? You brought me on the show, like 1,500, bro.
1,500.
Yeah. Don't scoop me over. Man. So, like, the Kawhi.
Oh,
Kawhi.
let's talk about it.
Hey, hold on. So, you probably know what I want to talk about with the Kawhi. And, like, I'm balling like Kawhi.
Like Kawhi, bitch, I'm balling like Kawhi.
How did you come up with this melody?
Bro.
This melody, like, do you feel it?
Bro, I love this. Is one of my favorite songs.
Like, when you perform it, do you fucking feel it?
I go crazy performing this.
I go crazy in the fucking...
you were going nuts at the last show.
I think I punched somebody up.
And you know what, bro? I just feel like you have somebody as special as Kawhi fucking Leonard. From Moreno Valley. Like, why isn't Kawhi Leonard jerseys like outside of every smoke shop, outside of every store, outside the real restaurant?
Hey, what's up for Kawhi?
Bro, you gotta love the man, bro. He is fucking hilarious.
If you're born from here,
bro, what? He's a bro. Why don't that should be Kawhi Leonard signs all down the fucking freeway.
There's some kids playing on the court and they're like,
and he opened up a fucking court in Moreno Valley.
Kawhi, like, they don't know Kawhi. I want to smack him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't smack him because I'm a grown ass man.
You know, and we can't just go around smacking people. But it's like, bro, it's Kawhi fucking Leonard from Moreno fucking. He made his shoe and put the Moreno Valley fucking logo on it. I'm gonna rap about him. And you know what? And I thought when I wrote the song, Marshall, shout out Martian. Because that's Martian on the Kawhi beat. Shout out Martian. We're gonna clap it up for my mans. You know what I'm saying? Because he made this beat in the stew. We went fucking crazy. I just remember the feeling of being in this house. And we in this girl's room.
Right.
Her makeup, we on her like makeup desk, like we got the shop set up in his girl's room, and she used to hate when we. But I know how annoying that me coming over to your house every day, try to rap.
Song ever. I gotta go to sleep. Why the fuck are you in here?
Exactly, bro. But that's what was so beautiful and dope about it, that me and Martian, we created this song, and like I feel like ain't no rapper from Moreno Valley has done it yet, and so I was like, bro, Kawhi needs a song, and you know, shout out Cindy, shout out my boy Cindy Satterwhite. He tried to, he said, no one has a Kawhi song.
That shit's fucking beautiful.
And you know, hopefully this season we could get it played in the Staples Center at a Clippers game.
If they make finals.
If they, you know, even if they don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, shout out Cindy Satterwhite for helping me. You know, we gotta shout Cindy. You know, shout out my fucking boy Cindy, man. Yeah, he's been making this happen and trying to get it to the get it played in the Staples Center. Yeah, man. Much love for my mans, bro.
Man, hold on one more time. Shout out Cindy.
Shout out Cindy.
Hey, that's my boy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Love, bro. Love, man. But yeah, Kawhi is definitely a special joint, bro.
And honestly, Kawhi should be a number one.
And I recorded that at Vaughn's.
It should be a number one song you perform all the time.
And bro, at shows, that's a rager.
The way you fucking bring it to the stage, the way like it drops, you just feel it. I felt it.
Absolutely.
I felt it in my damn soul where I wasn't even there no more. My chick was in the back of the room and I'm doing this, and somebody else is talking to her. I'm there. I'm there. We're
in the moment.
But I got another one.
Shoot. Back to the motherfucking McDuff show. We had to take a little smoke break. Put something in the air real quick. You know, we gonna do it off camera. You know, we gotta put some flavor in it and some. You feel me?
It's like Q-tip.
You feel me?
It's like Q-tip. Let me put a little fucking flaming me.
No, that's not
Craig
Q-Tip.
David.
I
was Craig David. That's fucking Craig Mack.
Exactly. Hey, I'm glad you got. I'm glad you caught your.
Fucked it right now.
No, but you caught your hip hop. You caught your hip hop.
But Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest. Yeah. You remember?
They said that before with Five Dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's something for the eardrum.
Yeah.
To clean them shits out.
Yeah. No, that's how, and I grew up. That's crazy. When we used to be slapping Tribe in the whip, smoking. That's like. It'll be like a Tribe song and then some Chief Keef and then Wiz and then some fucking Wu-Tang or some random shit.
Tribe Called Quest, man, I've been listening to that shit since I was like 6 years old.
That's what was dope. When we first linked up, so for those who don't know.
I can spit the whole vibrant thing to you. Like just without them, just right here, right now. No, I know. Hey, no, not like freaky girl, real good girl, biggest thing in my itty world. Call her up cause she make me feel right. Kept it has but never stayed tight. Sitting back with this mic in my hand, spitting hot fish, trying to see it grand. Spit aiming in my mind every minute. Call the things and you always in each other. Yeah, just a 5-minute thing.
Hey, 5-minute thing. Hey.
Even though we don't fly, give each other space, not the evil eye. Acting like grown-ups, acting in the spot 'cause the spot's blown up. Girlfriend tell me who she wants to see. Hey, bro,
I fuck with you.
Hey, shout out to John Tay Roberts right there. Big John Tay, you remember John Tay?
Bro, that nigga's doing his thing in the church right now with the music and the producing, bro.
He's more with the religion thing than, you know. Hey, praise that shit and everything, but like
I've been following John Tay on the ground for a minute, bro.
John Tay was my big. That's the guy that made me who I was. Like he brought me.
He's a big part of who you are.
Yeah,
as TAYC.
I came up to like I know it doesn't mean shit, but like when I came, school was my fucking grown up shit. You know, like going to school, I knew who I was. Like when I was, growing up and shit, when I was with my mom and dad and my brother, it wasn't really more school. It was made me know who I was. I went to school to act a clown. I went to school to be TAYC.
And you really got class clown senior year.
No.
That's crazy.
I just senior year. I got class clown
in 8th grade.
No, 5th grade. Hey man, I got class clown 5th grade. 8th grade. Anytime you can earn a fucking class clown,
you got it. Clown. You got it.
I made people's fucking time.
And I think that's why you've been around for so long, bro. And you, my brother, just cause like you're such a funny, goofy ass dude, bro. And like people don't appreciate people say a lot of people think it's annoying sometimes when you're because you be a little faded, but I be sitting there enjoying every fucking second of it. It is the most hilarious shit, and I feel like people just haven't had they're gonna get their chance to see that side of TAYC, bro. Because you got to be on the movie screen, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
You will be.
There's times that I walk into a bar and I talk my shit. I really don't fear I fear a lot of people, but they're not alive anymore.
Yeah.
But I fear a lot of spirits and everything. But like the way I act is not how I should act. But I need the little entertainment.
Sometimes, bro,
take over because I walk into these bars and everything. And I talk my crap and I talk my shit. These motherfuckers gonna fake me one day.
Yeah, no, someone's gonna beat the fuck out of you, bro. You're gonna make fun of the rock. Remember, okay, so remember Memphis. So we did the Can't Call It video. Nah, he wasn't good. Nah, but this was funny about that. Shout out Memphis, bro.
I like that guy.
Shout out Memphis. So we did the Can't Call It music video, and we had everybody in the Sprinter van, all the homies, a bunch of fake money flying. You came and you pulled up with Martian and everybody after. And everybody pulled up to the parking lot for that. That was dope. But this nigga's gone. I got one of the homies there. He got a big ass Pac-Man chain on, big ass bust down. Yeah. And this nigga gonna call this nigga shit fake.
I called him out on this chain.
And you probably shouldn't have done that to a nigga.
No,
to that kind of person.
Yeah, no.
It was hilarious though.
His name's Memphis.
I gotta get shout out Memphis, bro.
Everything. I was just out of my mind at the time.
Everybody was
called him out.
Because this nigga got all this shade.
Yeah, if I'm on a level and shit, man, like
yeah, bro. That's the thing. People don't. I just feel like people don't know you. Yeah. So people take it the wrong way, and you're literally just fucking. You're like Jim Carrey's son, dog.
Somebody would have fucking clapped me. Hey. Somebody would have killed me then. The way I said the words that I said, right.
I always gotta back you up. I always gotta back you up, bro.
I was in the middle of what car was I in? I was in the middle seat talking my shit, and you can imagine that. Just, hey nigga, yeah. Hey, that nigga, what? He said what? What'd you say to me? And I was like, God damn, man, I'm in the wrong fucking spot to say this shit. And even TA was like, what the fuck did you just say to this guy?
And you gotta, and you know
when you feeling that good, and like
that's why I love it. That's what I love about you, bro. You've always been yourself unconditionally, bro. Like, and that's why doing this podcast and doing episode 2, subscribe right here, boom. Why we doing this is because it's we can do it, bro. Like it's a special thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels right. It feels right. We go way back, bro. We go way back.
Hey man, we go farther back than fucking even we knew what was funny. You know what was funny? Making fun of the teacher. Yeah, that's what was funny.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now is bigger. You're fucking light.
Yeah.
Who else is doing what you're doing right now? I'll wait. We can wait the next episode. There's no one. There's no one that you could bring on this show. There's no one that you can interview in this town, in this fucking region that's doing what you're doing. Honestly, they can go back bro. 5 years and listen to your shit, and they're not comparing to it. So I want to personally, as a guest, give you a clap out to CM McDuff, the fucking CM McDuff, the guy that's my life.
Thank you, bro. Nah, and no cap, bro. I really do appreciate that because this goes back to.
Even though you're wearing a Landmark Loner shirt.
This nigga call my shit a Landmark Loner color. It is the Landmark Loner PE shirt.
Color, man. That's the color.
In middle school, in middle school, if you didn't have your PE shirt, you had to get a loner. And like it was a bright color shirt just like this that said loner on it. What did it say?
Dead ass. The same color.
The same color. Literally the same color as this, like this orange, yellowish, weird color. Like, this is dope. Hey, you know what? Why were you talking about the merch, bro? Right. I'm glad you brought that up because I wanna give a big shout out to my boy Jared Johnson, bro. My man Trigger J, man from Arizona, man. No, yo, I gave him an idea. He made the logo. He did all the hard work pressing the tees, man, and getting this shit in, bro. And I had this idea. He had posted some merch with glow in the dark, and I was like, yo, can we do that? Like, how the fuck? And so he was like, bro, I can make anything happen. And so everything's glow in the dark.
I don't put it out like that, but you know what you should try to do? Is reflective.
I think
maybe I shouldn't say that on fucking live.
Yeah, keep that idea. Keep that idea, because we got glow in the dark out right now. Yeah. And we don't know what the next drop finna be. Yeah. But right now, you can click the.
You take my shit, I'm assuming. I'm on 1,500.
Hey man, I'm just glad that and you know what's dope about this time around. You know, I always pulled up to people. If you bought merch before,
all the time.
It was just, you know, I pull up to your house.
Right.
I pull up, and that was such a dope thing because like the guy or the female you sat next to sophomore year, junior year in high school in your third period math class that you would never think you would ever link up again with. I listen to it and I get to pull up to you and hand deliver something. So it was just a very special moment to connect with people.
And honestly, as a fan. Like imagine Dom Kennedy pulling up like I fuck with Dom Kennedy, and he's like kind of how you are. He's independent. He's doing what he's doing. He's staying. He's doing that shit. He comes up late and Dom Kennedy's at my door. I just purchased this sweater, and he's at my door delivering this shit, man.
That's it.
Man, that's just lit. That's just lit, man. And I respect that, man. I respect that. And what you're doing is fucking light. It's light. Because there's no one in Moreno Valley doing that. Even if they're popping right now, they're not doing it.
And I appreciate that.
CM McDuff, no pressure, right here, no pressure. In Valley, right there. You see that?
Right. And this time around, how I want to go about it, I want to give people an experience to click on the website,
right.
And the same way you.
And it's on your Instagram, right?
Excuse me. Yes, it's on my Instagram. The link is in the bio. I got the website up. You know what I'm saying? So now when you order, you shop the same way you shop. What do you shop at online?
Active.
You shop at online.
I shop like PacSun and all that shit, but I don't like ever since like that COVID thing. I don't really go in stores no more, so I like
just shop online. And where does it pop up to when you order it? It pops up straight to your motherfucker.
Straight to my motherfucking door. And if my fucking best, like the person I listen to, is delivering this shit, hey man, that's a kick in the door. I already greet the fucking Amazon. Hey, when he comes to my door, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You want some cookies? You can chill, cuz. Hey, you can chill, you can bounce, man. And for seeing the pickup, man, that's real beautiful. Man.
Yeah, man.
I like what you do.
Thank you, bro. And you know, we just it's a start, man. And like, and we just
There's
going crazy. It just felt good to finally, you know, like I felt like you brought up momentarily about like having fallouts and falling out with different people.
Yeah, I did actually, and I want to know about that, like, cause we've been riding together, and I see different fallouts. Well, you know, I'm not cool with people anymore because the way they come at me, because I'm affiliated with 1500. You know what I mean? And that's my shit. Like, but we're broad. Like your music is everywhere. It's not just because you're a certain way you need to listen to CM. You're like everywhere.
Yeah.
You're everywhere. But there's certain people that you fall out with that feature
throughout.
people.
Yeah, and that.
So what's up with all that, man?
You know, bro. It's been a lot. And, you know, doing music, especially from Moreno Valley, there's so many people that do music, right? And I've always felt the need to, like, everybody needs to be connected. I just felt like I wanted to always connect people.
So you give everybody your chance.
I give everybody, and that's just me having a big heart. And sometimes
once they do you wrong, that's it.
I've absolutely learned throughout the process of doing music and working with other people, whether it's with other producers, other rappers, other videographers, any other type of artist, like egos collide.
Yeah,
I had to, and you know what? It's not on them. It's not on me.
No,
people just have their own dreams.
But that's
you feel me?
That's a national, like, in any relationship that you're in, that's how it is.
That's
me and my fucking future wife are having that shit where I'm right, she's right, but one of us is wrong, and we're just.
And it's like, and how do you even?
That's how it is. That's how it is. People need to know their place.
Yeah, and you know, maybe it's not even. I don't ever want to come from a place where like I'm not the type of guy to like take. I take control, but like when it's my shit, when we're doing something as a collective, bro, it's like, what do you got to put in your input? Let's incorporate a little bit of that. Let's incorporate. Oh, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do a little bit of that, and let's make it a thing. Yeah. But people don't be on the same accord.
But if you're not broad about it, if you don't have a contract nowadays,
it gets so messy, and
no, it gets messy when there's just brotherly love, like. Yeah, we're not gonna get.
They had that contract up from the jump.
When make something out of it, somebody wants a part. With the, what did I do with it? I got the beats. Well, I got the fucking whatever. I have the visuals. It's gonna come down to a fucking I had that word in it. Mm-hmm. If it makes something, if you become something, somebody's gonna want something out of it.
Exactly,
and that's what you've been doing.
And you know what? And just through trials and tribulations and ups and downs and having partnerships and different relationships with people in the industry and trying to build it and to get to where we at right now, it's like you gotta take those losses. Like I've spent a lot of time taking fucking losses, and I realized like I was tired of being left with nothing at the end of a chapter. And I'm like, why does my story end? You know what I'm saying? So let me do this shit myself. Let me write the story. Let me write the book. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want if I fail, it's gonna be because I failed. You feel me? And when I win, it's because I did everything that I possibly could to fucking win. Yeah. And even if I lose at the end, I know I'm cool because God didn't deal those cards out for me this time. But can't nobody say that I didn't do everything I fucking could.
Even if they
podcast, music videos, merch. Nigga, I'm gonna do that shit at high quality. I'm gonna do all of it just so I can. If I never made it, if we don't get any bigger than this right here, I'm gonna still do this because I love it. But like, I have no regrets.
So let me tell you this: if you do something good for an album, right? You did something good, and then other people are like, "Well, I did more than that guy. I did more than that guy. How come a contract hasn't been resurrected?
Yeah,
you don't have a contract." So you need to understand how big you are. You're not as little as you think you are. You're bigger than you think you are.
Absolutely.
So
I feel like I don't.
Working with all these guys, man, you know, it's only going to be a fight. It's only going to be a fight. Like, you probably had a couple of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You probably had a couple of them.
Absolutely. And
but
you know.
Like, I'm just saying, like, the next couple of things you do with anybody, you should have a contract.
Absolutely.
Because you're the guy.
Absolutely. And you know what, bro? Like, the business side is a big side of music that you just have to learn. We don't have nobody to teach us that. So, like, I'm a real, like...
Who else is going to teach
advocate
you that
except for learning it. And, like, I've been putting on my own shows since 2013. Like, I had shows back in 2015 with Nicky D's and Jimmy Bones and everybody headline. And shout out Nicky D's, man. That's another mobile legend, you know. Up to most love out to Nicky D's. I had him at a show way back in the day. You know, way back in those shows. Shout out Young Miss, because Young Miss was putting on those shows for me.
Man, no, hold on. Shout out Young Miss.
Shout out Young Miss.
Hey, hold on. Hey, double time. Shout out Young Miss.
Hey, you know what's so dope about Young Miss? She's all those times I've been at Crazy Girls Hollywood and all these shows in LA. She pretty much damn near put me on a tour. You know,
she sure did.
COVID slowed everyting up a little bit, but
hold on, we're leaving somebody out. Stevie Crooks.
Oh, shout out, man. You know, we gotta get
Young
into
Jay-Z.
It. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Stevie. And you know, I've been listening to. Since high school, it was like Stevie Crooks. We've been listening to Stevie.
You
like,
put me on Stevie Crooks.
And you know what I'm saying? And so like, during COVID,
I used to show you young Joey Guns.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back then when I used to show you Joey Guns and shit. It's like 2011.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, listen to this shit.
Like, Joey Guns is hard though.
I like that.
But I was when niggas was slapping Stevie, and like it was dope. It was such a monumental part of my rap career when homie reached out to me and we got records on the McDuff show. Yeah. We got 2 records on the McDuff show, so exactly. It was love and
it was a million
ways and Black Boy Fly with Black Lefty.
Hey, let's give a clap up for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Stevie, man. He's been like a big homie, a big bro, a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just did back in July, we just did Payday LA. You feel me? But like, it's different when this nigga get on the stage. Let me tell you that. Like, I got on the stage and I did my shit. I did my shit. Like, I do what CM do best. But like, this nigga get on stage and it's something like, it's like, man, it's a real performance.
But I like it.
I can take you places, you gon' need a visa. I'm trapping like Pablo, you my little Tata. Is it in the order? Aquafina. Hey, hey.
Hey. Yeah.
It's just yours. It's just yours.
I feel it up before.
Shut up, feel it again. Hey.
Nigga, I be turned up. Hope I don't scare you away.
Yeah.
Once you got in place.
Put that pussy on my dinner plate. Hey, man. Shay. Shout out, hey. Shout out Martian, man.
Hey,
That's
Hey,
what.
Martian really be putting the shit out.
Mhm.
You don't even understand that. If you need a fucking hit up Martian.
That nigga, and you know, it was crazy. He's killing the EDM scene and shit. But like,
I didn't know
he
that.
does, yeah. No, that's what his primary thing is. Like, he does like EDM house and does that, all that, techno, all that.
And he didn't tell me that shit, man.
Bro, that's what he do all his shows. That's what he. But he still does hip hop shit. Like he still like he came up from doing hip hop and everything else. So like when we link up, he gets back into that bag, which is dope. It's all dope. Like
Hey,
you
shout out
feel
to Martian, right?
me? Shout out Martian, man. Shout out Martian. He actually got a show this Friday in downtown Riverside with Lil Debbie, yeah, so that's going up. Shout out Martian. We pulling up to downtown Riverside this Friday. I'm finna vlog it so everybody can see, you know what I'm saying? We going up. But I know you said, I know off camera, you just said a second ago that you had another question for your boy. What's happening,
I do
fool?
have another question with your boy. My boy. So I want to know what's the next feature you want to do. So who's the next person you want to like link?
Out of everybody, or out
of everybody you can link
out of everybody that realistically
so, like,
would
who is the next person you can link up with? Like, goddamn, man.
that I need a
That's the
feature
guy.
with.
That's the guy.
Oh. See, that's
I don't mean people like you need to do shit with, like,
yeah, but like somebody who I've been thinking about.
That's a move.
You know what? Absolutely, I know.
Who's your
I'm gonna
checkmate?
make it. I'm gonna
Who's
make
your
it, and it's
checkmate?
not a dude. It's not even a dude. It's the beautiful Sue Ivy. She is
Okay.
she is
Can we shout her out real
amazing.
quick?
Okay, shout out Sue Ivy.
Hey, shout out
You know what? And shout out Levi Holloway. I actually was introduced to her through Levi. I went to one of her video shoots and I did the lights. And I'm just like, wow, she's a fucking superstar.
Right.
And she showed love and followed back, and we chopped it up in the DMs, and like we're gonna get a record in. Like I've been through ups and downs, so I haven't got to it. Shout out to Ivy.
Shout out to Ivy.
And you know what? We're gonna get in the studio and we're gonna do a joint. That's definitely one person that I'm just super excited to work with, bro. Like it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, bro. Absolutely, bro.
Hey, I don't know if people know this, but I'm the number one McDuff fan. Like, if you follow my shit, it's TAYC 1500.
Yes, Sarsky.
Yeah, but I'm the biggest McDuff fan.
I appreciate that, man.
Anything that you do,
Man,
I follow.
Love.
Anything that you make, it connects to my life. Like, even like shit. Because I know what you've been through. I hear it and I'm like, I remember that.
mm-hmm.
That shit's dirty.
Niggas though, yeah.
It's certain shit where it gets down to the nitty gritty and like, man, that shit's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough because
You witnessed it, literally.
I was there that night.
Mhm.
Like certain shit like that. But like, seeing McDuff, you're the guy, man. I'm so glad you're having this damn show.
Hey, man, and you know what?
It's a dream for me. I'm
Bro.
a Valley celebrity, but I'm
Yeah.
nothing without you.
Hey, man, and I
You're the
appreciate
guy,
you.
And you put a lot of people on. You put people.
That's what I'm here to do as the McDuff Show. I want to give people a platform that normally wouldn't have a platform to go to give them the chance to be a superstar and have a chance to just do something creative. And so I built this here, you know what I'm saying, for people like you and for other rappers, other singers, other directors, other brand people, designers,
And
everything,
it's
and
pop.
to
This
get
shit's close the door.
to come talk. You know what I'm saying? Come talk your shit on the McDuff Show. That's what we here
Like,
for.
Come and join him.
There's a
Hey, and even if you can have me join you with the co-host,
bro,
even-
and that's exactly what this is. And I wanna, and every time I get on here and I do this special on Sunday nights, you're gonna be a part of it, bro. You
Yeah, I
feel
love
me?
that, man.
And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the CM and TAYC show. You
Hey,
feel me?
man, I
Every
love it.
Sunday night. You
Hey,
feel me?
shout out TAYC for a minute.
Hey, and so shout out my man TAYC for coming
Shout out
through,
TAYC.
man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Fuck that
every
shit.
Monday night is CM and TAYC. You feel me?
Okay.
And you know that's what it is, bro. And this is.
I got community service on Monday. I'll make that.
Hey, you probably not even lying,
I'm
motherfucker.
not fucking lying.
And you know what? Hey, man, thank you for coming on here, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you, man. We got so much more in store, bro. This is the motherfucking McDuff show, everybody. So thank you for tuning in this week. Make sure you subscribe right here. You feel me? To the McDuff shows. Click and subscribe and all that. This has been a great time, and thank you for coming on, TAYC, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for letting me be on here. It's amazing, man.
Absolutely,
honestly,
man.
to see you and your fucking shit going on, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It keeps me going. It makes me go to work tomorrow.
Absolutely, bro.
Like, it's motivation. You see that shit tatted on me, it's motivation.
Yes, sir, Ski.
From my big brother, man.
Yes, sir,
Like,
Ski.
this the guy. It's my big homie, man. No pressure.
No Pressure Records, man. Make sure you guys get your merch right now. Link in the description. Follow me on Instagram at @CMcDuff. Get your new merch right now. Glow in the dark, everything. This is the McDuff Show. I'm your host, CM McDuff. Until next time, peace and love, everybody. We gonna turn up. Let it rock.
Hey, listen.
You need a moment and a Grammy. At the Oscars with a Slammy. I'm poppin', so shell never bought plans. I'm just saying.
Hey, cool off.
I'm not gonna stop, nigga. I'm not gonna stop, nigga. This the McDuff Show, y'all. Peace. Peace and love.
Season finale.
Hey, Sean, you a genius, man.